Are you looking for the best sweet potato smoothie recipe? I was going through my Bulletproof Diet cookbook and I found one in here, but I got a couple of extra tweaks that I want to try with it to see how it tastes. I've never actually had a sweet potato smoothie before, but I really like baked sweet potatoes, and that's basically the basis of this thing. So let's get into that today. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and cook. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. I have to say, excuse the noise. I'm actually making some ice cream over there. If y'all watched my last video, y'all know a little bit more about that. So that will be going on. Sorry about that. I do have the basics of the recipe right here. It basically calls for some tangerines. I didn't have tangerines, so I used satsumas. It's 2 satsumas. Then there's 1 cup of chopped cooked sweet potato. So I just got done baking the sweet potato and I got it all chopped up. So I want to add that into the smoothie. I got to know this from you guys. Do y'all use napkins or paper towels as a cutting board? I never like to wash cutting boards, and so I always use a paper towel. So we got the sweet potato going in there. We have our satsumas already in there. Whenever I was putting this together, I was also making the ice cream, the mixture for the ice cream, and I accidentally put some of the erythritol in there, which is a sugar substitute. So there is a little bit of that in there as well, unfortunately. But that'll just have to be one of the tweaks. The other tweak that I think I might try is whenever I have a baked potato, I really like cinnamon, putting cinnamon and butter on it. And I have this stuff right here called Mellow Yellow from the company called YourSuper. I'm actually an affiliate with them, but this stuff is awesome. I really like this. It's got really good things to help with inflammation and whatnot. It's got turmeric, ashwagandha, ginger, cinnamon, laluma, and pepper. And I've been using this stuff for a good while. I actually put some in my coffee, and that stuff it really makes the coffee good. So I want to try it here with the sweet potato. We're gonna do one with and one without. Let's see, we have some boiled water. It calls for ½ a cup, so let me go ahead and I have my electric tea kettle. I'll link this thing up down in the description below. This is one of the first products that I reviewed here on the channel, and we still use this thing day in and day out. My wife makes tea, and it's been a rock star for us, so I can definitely recommend it. I should actually do a follow-up video about that thing. That's an awesome tea kettle. And I'll also link up the book and this Mellow Yellow stuff. Actually, this stuff, if you want to try this out, they have a whole bunch of different flavors, but if you use offer code DADREVIEWS, you'll save 15% on your order. So go and check that out if you guys want to check out some other flavors and add extra mix-ins that are superfoods for your smoothie. Definitely recommend them. Good stuff right there. All right, got tangerines, got ½ a teaspoon of sea salt. We got 1 to 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. I already did that. I did 2. The grass-fed butter, I did 2 tablespoons. It says 2 to 4. And then the MCT oil. That's one thing that I haven't done yet. It's 1 to 2 tablespoons. I use the Bulletproof brain octane oil right there, and so I'm just going to measure out a tablespoon in there. So we'll just do a little bit like that and drop that on in. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to blend this out real quick. Let me get the top right here. By the way, this blender is awesome. It's the Ninja blender. I've used this thing so many times. You making smoothies, making coffee, all kind of things. But it's a blender where the motor is on top. This is the motor right here, and it fits on top. So your motor's on top, so it's really hard for it to get burned out, and it's easier to stop. Love this thing. I'll link that thing up down in the description below as well. It's amazing. So let's take a look at what we got here. Put that on top. All right, sweet potato smoothie. I've never had this before. This is going to be quite an experiment to see what we have here. This is part of that Bulletproof Diet by Dave Asprey. Y'all see how well this blender just pulverizes the stuff in here. It can also be used as a food processor, and it does amazing stuff. So this is they call it a warm sweet potato and citrus smoothie. Let me get my metal straw. I'll link that up down in the description below as well. I did a review of these a long time ago as well, and these have been awesome. Really been liking these metal straws. I got the wide mouth ones. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm gonna do a little taste. Oh, wow. That's really good. Oh my God. So the texture is definitely like strange. I probably need to blend it up a little bit more, but oh my God, that is like, it tastes like, oh God, how do I explain that? It's like an explosion in your mouth of goodness, of sweet potato goodness, and it's got like a little bit of extra tanginess from the citrus that you put in there. I've never had anything like that before. Okay, what I really want to try though is I want to add the cinnamon stuff to it, because I think that this is really going to be a game changer for this particular recipe. I don't use a lot of this stuff in my coffees and other smoothies, just like a teaspoon maybe? I don't even know how much that is. It's the tip of a spoon. Really bad. It's less than a teaspoon. It's probably a quarter of a teaspoon, but let's drop that on in right there. And then let's blend this up again. I think that this is gonna be a game changer right here. Let's get that mixed in on this Ninja blender. If you guys wanna check out that cookbook too, I'm gonna link that up down in the description below as well. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I'm just one guy testing out some of the recipes that looked interesting in here. That's why I'm doing this one, and I got the ice cream machine going over there. So, definitely an interesting way of eating, something new. And that's what I like about new cookbooks and like finding different, I don't want to call it diets, but like lifestyle changes and whatnot, because I've tried like vegetarian foods. I call it cuisine, keto cuisine, you know, all these types of cuisine. And it's just, I find it more interesting to be able to give your taste buds different tastes of different things. Okay, here we go. Right out of the blender. You know, you guys drink your smoothies right out of the blender. Oh my God, that is so good. That is like beyond, that's, God. I did not think that that was gonna be that good. This stuff is really, I actually think I might add a little bit more. This is making a really game changer for this recipe as far as a little extra flavor. I'm gonna kind of double up on what I just did. Let's throw that in there. We'll give it one more taste test. That stuff is good, guys. Seriously, y'all need to go, if you like smoothies, if you like sweet potatoes that are baked, you need to go and make this recipe like right now. Super healthy for you. I wonder if the erythritol is making a little bit of a difference or not, because it does add a little bit of sweetness to it, although it's not like super duper sweet. But man, that smoothie is our rock star right there. Okay, I'm ready to taste it one last time, third time. Let's see what we got here. I think we got something good. I'm so excited. It's like a new smoothie. I love smoothies. Drink one every day. Oh my God, guys, that is so good. Seriously, go get some of this stuff right now. Link down in the description. Use offer code DADREVIEWS. Get that 15% off. Get you a blender. Go buy some sweet potatoes. Put them in the oven for however long, an hour or whatever, to make them soft. And you just chop it up, put it in there, and put all the ingredients that I just showed you guys in there. Amazing. All linked up down in the description below. I'll put the recipe in the description box as well if you guys need that as a reference, so you guys can check back on it. If you guys are liking what we're doing here on Dad Reviews, make sure to click that subscribe button. If y'all want to see my original unboxing of this stuff right here, I'm going to put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'll see you on that video. If you want to see me make some ice cream, I'll put that one right there, and I'll put some other video down here. Guys, go and click one of those videos. I'll see you on those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and Dad out.